Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is MechaGM, and I am back with more BTA 3062. Alright, Baltic Advanced. Excellent. Anywho, yeah. So, yeah. When we left off, if memory serves me correctly, we had just built... Yes, we just gotten a mech that I'm not going to use right now because I need to fiddle with it a bit. But I can block out some of what I need to do with it. So that's one thing we're going to do. I'm like close to being able to do what I want with this. Let's strip equipment. Here we go. We're definitely dropping mask. Like the mask is, I don't need it with the 300 core on this thing. The 300 core is plenty fast for what I want to do. So the thought I'm having is twin rack 2s. We are unfortunately short a ton of ammo for what I want to do. So yeah, we're not going to have much tonnage for anything else, is the one issue I'm having. I'm just noticing that now. Well, I think this is still going to would be a fun build, so I'm probably going to do it, but other option. Probably drop this to 5.8 actually. Do I have a 250 core? I do. That frees up some... Like, I would love to keep the speed, but like I definitely want some supplemental weapons, and adding armor is sort of important, in my opinion. 8.5 tons. So what I'm thinking, if I've got the tonnage for them... Oh, I barely have the tonnage for this. But... that's basically an LRM-10 that can be an SRM-6, basically. Crap, the SRM-10, unfortunately... crap, this is just not quite what I want. It's really freaking close. That's like LRM, and then SRM ammo. Like, this is really close to what I want. Like, it's really close, actually. Shit. Oh. Like, I want another ton of rack ammo. I want another ton of, and I want more armor. And I would love to have some energy weapon supplement, but, like, this is livable. Like, the weapon loadout on this is livable, like, completely livable. And these damage numbers are not as bad as it says they are. Also, we are definitely slapping the double heatsink kit on this fucker. Like, that's what we're doing. Like, that, yeah. And we very much want that extra heat sinking. Alright, so I think the actual plan then, honestly, I want to run those dual rack 2s, but this is just not... I think the problem is this is just not big enough to run dual rack 2s. Like, it's just not. It's 16 tons for that. Like, that's a little too much, which is too bad. It's cute. It's a good idea. But what I can do... instead run the rack 5. I still need another ton of ammo, but... we're running... yeah, it's 15 shots. That's 6 salvos there. No, it's 5 salvos. Shit. It's 2.5 per ton. You really fucking want 4 tons of ammo for this shit. Alright. But we have the tonnage for that now. Like, this we have the tonnage for. I'm, like, legitimately, this is legit interesting here. Now. Now we're talking, I think. Slap like a TTS ballistic on it. I mean, I could throw the gyro. I could throw I could throw the stabilization gyro on. I could throw the gyro defense on if we wanted it. Hell, I mean, this could be a case where we put the mask on. Oh, I don't have the slots. Never mind. Okay, yeah, we are... Yeah, this is both Endosteel and Ferrofib. Damn, alright. So we definitely have... we have one slot after we put in... if we put in the... If we get the rack ammo. So that gets us to... 2 tons gets us to 3.5 tons. Okay, I could put the ER medium back on. I could put a Clan ECM suite on. That's not the worst idea. Add some defense. I mean, I could throw just regular Guardian on also, but like I'd want more. I might as well save the ton, right? Yeah. Eventually we'll add C3 units to this stuff, but like that's an eventually thing. The other thing I do remember, if I remember correctly... Yeah, I do have a C3 Master System also, so we actually can... I could probably build a C3 network in the near future if I really want to. I don't think I do want to at some point, but right now I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, this is interesting. Alright, I can't do this... I don't want to do this build yet because I need 2 more tons of Rack 5 ammo for it. Like, But, like, between the... I also would love to have a stabilization gyro. But that's actually legitimately something fun and interesting. Let me go to the store for a second. Let's say if they've got Rack 5 ammo. Might as well. They do not. I'm not surprised they don't. We're in Capellan space. If I want Rack 5 ammo, I should probably head to Davian space, is my gut feeling. But, you know, we'll see. If it pops up, it pops up. Alright, Alright. Nothing in the store I want to buy right this minute. Alright, let's take a quick look at the command center. Was there any other missions I want to do, or do I want to roll things forward? I mean, we got a capture against mercs here. I mean, captures are usually fairly easy and fun. Or we get an attack and defend against the pirates, which is also tempting. Although if I do this, God, I don't like being low on pilots for this sort of thing. Check the hiring hall before I forget. Oh, Bloody Doves is here. I might actually hire him just because having Bloody's... I like hiring people. And Bloody's actually legit really good. So, yeah. Like, his passive quirk is good, if I remember correctly, yeah. Yeah, he's got special affinity with King Crabs, and I think he gets +1 initiative. Like, he's just good. I don't have a King Crabs, but, like, that's fine. Oh, yeah, we're definitely hiring him. Any...
Yes, Commander.
Any tank pilot? There's one tank pilot here who's
Commander.
Also not bad, actually. Bobtail's really solid. All right, cool. We're hiring BD because, like, Jesus Christ, he's good. He's actually legit really good. Like, I absolutely hire BD.
New mech warriors available.
Pilots who have passive abilities, if they're good passives, definitely worth hiring.
New mech
Honestly, the
warriors
one of the starts that gives you like the BTA crew, it's a good start just because you get a lot of pilots with cool passive abilities. So, all right. I'm actually really happy to get BD. I'm really happy to get BD. That's great. Cool. I'm glad I looked. Longshot's really solid too, actually. Starting with like that's handy. All right. Wow, BD's actually like legit good. That's like I'm really happy about that. All right. All All right, we hired another tank crew. That means I'm really tempted to buy like an artillery piece to help soften up like stuff at range. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a chaparral. I can afford that. I can. Let's sell some stuff that I'm not gonna use. Am I gonna use the Grendel? I don't know. It's 1.8 million. It's 1.1 million C-bills if I sell it. But I think there's a build I can do with it that I like. That I think will work. I've got an idea for a build for it, actually. Shit. I'm going to hang on to that. I'm not going to use this fire starter. I've come to that conclusion. And the Hussar is past its point of usefulness, I think. We're going to hang on to the Javelin just because it's a hero mech for the time being. Did I buy the chaparral yet or not? I forget. I did not. Okay. We are absolutely buying the chaparral because, yeah. I could buy two, but I think one is plenty. All right, good. Let's leave this with enough money to work with. All right. All right, we are definitely going to the command center. We are definitely going to do another mission, and we're definitely going to do Reconquest. I'm not a huge fan of attack and defend, but it's not bad. 315 is plenty. 500,000 C-bills. Okay, I'm good with that. Like 4 is actually really tempting. Yeah, we're gonna go to 4. And this just got us to like the Capellans, which I'm actually very happy about. All right. All right, we're definitely going to bring the chaparral, and Bobtail's going to drive that, I think. Yeah. All right. All right, so I'm going to throw the salamander back here, and we're not going to... I don't think I'm going to put Bloody Doves... I could put Bloody Doves on it, but that's wasting his initiative bonus. Do I bring the Hephaestus? Yeah, I think I do. I think we leave the Axemen at home. Is what I think what happens here. I just don't think the Axemen's... I don't think the Axe... Well... I don't know. No, I'm gonna bring the Axemen. I want to bring... You want to use Bloody Doves, though, for something. Nitro's definitely driving that. I could put Bloody Doves in the Roughneck. I mean, GV is a better pilot. Like, Jesus Christ, he's really good. But I want to get some experience in Bloody, so that's what we're going to do. I think Bloody will be fine on the Roughneck. Like, it's not optimal for him because it's an indirect firing mech, but that's fine. It can fire indirectly. It just won't. We just won't. That's all. We'll just try to avoid that. All right. All right, we need someone else. GV can drive the salamanders. Sure, I guess. Why not? Let's go. Actually, I want to bring the salamanders. Oh no, we're in a desert. I'm definitely bringing the salamanders. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, he could be good in this. So let's do that. Let's bring the plasma rifles. I believe the phrase is "load the heavy flamers, battle brothers," or something like that. I've played 40k, and I've played Marines. I just didn't use much in the way of flamers. I also played Imperial Guard. Vanilla Space Marines. None of the special flavor stuff. I just played sort of very generic, basic stuff. TAC Marines, some basic vehicles. I didn't do particularly great. It was actually pretty effective. This is back in the 3rd edition 40k. I've not played 40k since 3rd edition. I played Imperial Guard in 2nd edition, and oh boy, that was not a good decision. They're much better in third, but I moved over to Marines just because I wanted something a little bit more basic. But I've not played 40K as I said since third edition. I don't even own any 30K 40K models. I haven't played any tabletop war games in like 10 years. I think probably honestly. I think the last tabletop war game I played was probably second edition War Machine. Damn, was that long ago? Damn. I still have my War Machine figs, just because I like the models a lot, and I still have my Marine Army for 40K. I was thinking about maybe getting back into 40K when I moved down here to North Carolina, but then the pandemic hit, and that sort of shut that thought down. So yeah. So yeah, I really I should get back to painting my figs and stuff, but like I've got other things I've been working on, like my stream projects and such, which I'm happy with. There's some more stuff coming down the pipeline for my Twitch stream actually, which I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about my scenes though. I may have to get an overlay done for what I'm thinking about doing.
Command interface initiated.
Hot, but it's a dry heat.
I'm listening.
All right, they can mount up on the Raven over there.
Roger that.
I think the salamanders are close enough to the...
Commander?
They are closer to the fire shooter mount up. Great. That's wonderful. What do we got for turrets here? Dual Ultra Autocannon 10 turret, standard LRM turret, bombast laser turret, and a quad PPC turret. Okay, our turret defense is good. There's our evac zone. That's where the mercenary attackers are. And, alright.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Alright, we're actually going to get some people out to look around here. I want to get some line of sight and such.
Yeah, Commander. On my way. Double time.
I want to see shit. We got a Panther there. $20-ton mech, 35-ton mech, 50-ton mech, 50-ton mech, 30-tonner. It looks like the base does have turrets, maybe? Oh, they're not showing up on radar, so maybe not. Oh, we'll lob some missiles. Odds aren't good at hitting, but let's lob some there. Hey, I poinked him. Hooray, poink. Surround the target facility for cleaning them up. Those are the bombast lasers, which are a weapon I do want to play around with. Ooh, Starslayer. That's a nice mech.
Yes, Commander. Understood. Moving fast.
Essential lock the Star Slayer. Make him easier to target. Alarm turret. Yep. Down for that. It's a wasp. All right.
I'm here.
Looks like you're on some terrible terrain. All right. Let's lob an arrow forward the Star Slayer because I can. Yep, that's hitting rocks. That's unfortunate. Jenner, all right.
Ready for orders. On the move. Full speed.
All right, we're gonna now, after ping, I think we should be able to catch at least
Got
3
a lot.
mechs in this. Yep, good. Eh.
I'm being flanked.
The Pegasus is not an easy target to hit, so. All right.
Awaiting orders. Confirmed.
I'm just gonna go indirect here. I've got a plan for her next turn, possibly. So we'll see. Let's just stop standard AoE on the Star Slayer here.
Firing a full salvo. They've got a sensor lock on me.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but
Waiting on you, Commander. Coordinates received.
oh, nice.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Okay, we cracked structure on him. All right, they do have a turret of some sort over there. Good, good to know.
Ready, Commander.
So yeah, Bloody Doves. Take a look here.
Ready, Commander.
Let's find the passive list. Xander said, Bloody Doves gains plus initiative and removes 1 bar of stability damage when reserving.
Ready, Commander.
Legit, really good pilot. That's why I'm very happy to come. I wish his voice lines were a little louder, but, you know. Yes, I gathered that. We'll have to deal about those later.
Dealt a heavy hit there.
Have her BD's like voice, you know, I've watched his streams. His audio setup's really good, so I think it just may be a. I don't know what it could be, honestly. All right, I have to be careful about the turrets over there. And Enfield, that's another solid. They've got some solid mechs, honestly. All right, Pegasus definitely has to move. You can't see her taking shots like that. That's fine. There's the rest of that lance. Alright, so the base actually has some defenses. That's cool. We may have to deal with a wave of reinforcements at some point. That's fine if we do. Alright. Great.
Orders. Hightailing it. Firing full complement on the enemy.
That probably knock it over, actually.
Critical hit, Commander.
Yep, knocks it down. Powder resist the injury. That's not bad.
What do you want? Let's roll.
Oh, see if we can get the Sarge Slayer intact. I mean, I've heard worse plans. I mean, odds are we're not going to get it, but I'm going to drop the beam lasers out just for heat reasons.
Tripled them, Commander.
I mean, yeah, you did. That thing's basically got no weapons, like almost no weapons left, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's got a medium laser and a small laser left. It's not really a threat. Oh, is that a wasp with a coil system? No, it's not. I think the Axon might be in position to take a whack at it. That might be fun. Alright, you know what? I think I might save the strafing run for the turret system over there, actually.
Commander? Roger that.
I see the strafing running over here, but I think I want to save that for the turrets as a way to. Let's see what we can do. We might not. This may just blow it up. If we do, that's fine. I'd like to get it more intact than this, but.
Target neutralized.
One piece? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I get it off the board. Like, again, I'd like to take it. I would love to get more pieces than that, but I'm sort of okay on medium mechs at this point. I really need more. Actually, for where I'm in the game, I'm actually okay on heavies too, to be honest. Yeah. You just shush.
Receiving you. Moving to position.
If you're going to give me a back shot on you, Panther, I will absolutely take it.
Taking the shot.
those turrets are going to be annoying, but that's fine.
Just scuff my paint.
That's pretty accurate, actually.
Roger that. Standing by.
Yeah. Long range, I think those are AC2s, so I'm not that scared of them. They got a lot of, like, AC2 turrets. Alright, that's going to be annoying. We're going to have to deal with those, but that's fine.
Just a scratch, Commander.
Oh, Razorback. Alright, that's a running big laser, if I remember correctly. Alright. I'm actually going to keep reserving down here for the moment. I want to set some stuff up. Again. Much tougher shot. I'm happy about that. The infield would be another, that would be a mech I would not object to having either. Alright,
I'm here when you need me.
that Panther's got its butt handed to it. And you made a terrible tactical decision coming out and exposing yourself to the, Alright. Alright, we got everybody here. Nitro, I think.
Waiting for orders. That hit something good. One left target.
That was a risky positioning on my part, but now I'm thinking about it. Shit, that was a bad position. I think I'm side facing to most of them, so I think it's okay.
Commander.
Orders? Solid connection on that one.
All right, let's see.
How's it going? No shooting, just running.
I'm gonna go mess up that Panther. The Jenner here, some fierce. Let's set the Yenner on fire.
Target's taken a critical hit.
I got a plan for it, so.
What can I do for you?
Yes?
I don't know if I can get line of sight to the Let's see what we got. Alright, pot shot at the infield, we'll take it.
Guns on target.
Both PPC's hit, I'll take that.
I hear ya. Pedal to the metal.
We gotta start working on these guys, so.
Affirmative. When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Ready, Commander.
Alright, he's gonna shoot the Enfield. I was thinking about shooting the Panther, but I think. Oh, God, I wish I had multi-target. I just don't.
Engaging frame rate.
Man, that's a XL engine dead.
Lead watch over him.
I'm your spaniel.
I'm not shooting out
Onward.
my. I am not shooting the. Do I want to drop? No, not yet.
May I interest you in some melting armor? Yeah.
That there was a critical hit, that was.
All right, still hanging in there. All right.
Ready for orders.
They'll remount in a second.
Locking on. The Cobra strikes. Thy will be done.
Out of range. All right. Only in range is this Panther, I guess. We'll send. I guess we'll technically central
Sensors
lock it.
locked
Sure.
on.
Commander.
All right.
I can't take much more of this. Good to go. Heading out.
Let's go hide her for a bit. She's taking a bit too much heat at the moment. Not literally, but you know. Weapons fire. Let's see if she can finish the sucker off. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to take an attack. I just want it off the board. Weapons off the board.
Target neutralized.
Okay, we got pinged. All right.
Reporting minimal damage. It tickled.
Why can I not sprint off here? Whatever, it's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. It must be the terrain that was blocking it. That's entirely possible, thinking about it. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's sensor lock something since we can't...
Yes, Commander. On my way. Double
She's gonna
time.
try to finish off the generator there. Like, it's just lying there. Odds are it's probably gonna bug her out soon, but, like... Actually, yeah, we'll leave it be for now. Let's just drop some AoE ammo on the racerback. It won't like the splash damage. They're lightly armored. They're not shooting at the Axemen, which I'm ecstatic about, since I thought I gave up back shots
Just a
with it.
scratch, Commander.
Again, like, yeah, go for it.
Let's do this. On it.
Just hide the turn. I would like to do more than this, but I really do want to get this off the board.
I'm coming. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Well, that's about what I was going to be able to pull off. Generator pilot gets back up. And it shut itself down. Alright.
Yes, Commander. I'm going.
I have a plan going forward here, but... yeah, whatever.
Ready, Commander.
Oh, God damn it. I hate this. Yeah, that's the spot we have to run to. Alright.
Throttle up.
We're not going to battle word. We're worrying a bit too hot for that at the moment.
Fusion perimeter.
Waiting on you, Commander. Going
We're
turbo.
going to see if we can finish off that javelin, that generator. It's not shutting. It didn't shut down. Oh, it shut down, so that's fine. And I can multi-target, so wait, I didn't. I rotated. Arg! I rotated too far. Well, fine, whatever. Shit, that's a fucking goddamn screw up. Ugh, that sucks. I'm not firing the R-15s on it though.
Scratch another target.
It's a waste of a turn of fire, but whatever. Please fire the LRMs at that. I was planning on shooting that with my own LRMs, but...
Got something you want done?
Apparently I can't sprint down. That's really annoying. Fortunately, his walk distance is nearly as long as his run distance because of the supercharger I put on him.
Locking in all weapons. Target's taking a critical hit.
Yes.
Don't want to fire the medium lasers again. I don't think I need them.
Guns on target. Good hit there.
Oh, I'm holding tight.
I think I'm still too far away for the airstrike, which is unfortunate. How long do we have till 4 rounds to the reinforcements? That's not too bad. All right, we might be able to take out the base before then. We'll see. I do like this mission. This mission type is interesting. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I enjoy doing it from time to time. That was good positioning on his part, actually. It got him some stray shot damage.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Alright.
Aye, aye.
Check me here. Let me just think, how far can I get my strafing run out? Okay, that's as far as I can get it. Alright. I need to get closer for it. That's fine.
Roger that.
Oh wow, that broke the javelin. Nice.
Target's taking a critical hit.
And it should be destabilized again.
I've been sensor locked.
Yeah, that's annoying.
What's up, boss? Hauling in.
So my plan here is we're going to leave the Razorback to the Axeman. Well, we'll see where it goes, honestly. We should be able to finish off the Javelin with the Raven here.
Got a beat on it.
I hope we can salvage that.
Not much, but, you know, that's fine. I thought I'd gotten better hidden than that. Oh well. Ow.
System's holding.
I don't know if we'll get into strafing run range or not. I have no idea. We'll find out. He might be just out of melee range of he might be out of melee range of the Axeman now. That's
Just
unfortunate.
stuff my bank.
Yeah, he fell back pretty far. That's too bad. Well, that means he's gonna get shot to pieces by the Marauder instead then. Oh, it's a Wolfhound. That's a good little mech, honestly. That is a light mech I like. I wish it was the, oh man. My Twitch run, the run I'm doing on Twitch, I actually got the Hero Wolfhound from the arena. That was fun.
Ready for orders.
No, we're gonna go to, I think, Bronzite here. Yeah.
Waiting for orders.
Let's get in the forest here.
On the move. Full
And
speed.
we're gonna sensor ping both of you because that'll make my life much easier. For what I'm trying to do coming up here.
I've got a sensor lock.
That's one thing I like about this particular build for the Firestarter Omni.
Standing by.
It is very much a... Yeah, there we go.
Double time.
Let's get behind the
Let's
Wolfhound.
go.
Now let's precise strike this just so we can guarantee all the damage into its back.
Got a beat on him.
Alright, didn't do as much as I was hoping to, but that's fine. Alright, he did not like that one bit. I'll let the turrets do their thing. Like, that's fine. I'm okay with... My friendly turrets are doing work. I'm okay with that. Alright.
Standing by.
Yeah, he kind of get into melee range with either of them. That's fine.
Location confirmed. Scored a critical hit.
Ready, Commander.
He may actually start shooting turrets. The Bloody Ducks might start shooting turrets here. Yeah, let's... Might as well start working on them. Got one of them off the board. That's good.
Turret down.
The more turrets off the board, the better, honestly.
I hear ya. Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Let's shoot the Wolfhound.
Roger that. Firing on target.
And I forgot to turn my alarms back on. Shit, that was a mistake. Oops.
Get you next time.
Yep. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Let's fix that now while I can.
What is it already? Let's roll.
Now let's get the Razorback off the board, since they'll be the easier target most likely.
Alpha striking dead.
Razorback dead.
Take that, bastard.
they're just done for the turn.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
They're nowhere near anything close enough to be able to do anything useful at the moment. Well, you actually... Oh, you're back here now. Now you're done.
I'm gonna sit tight and cool off here.
Oh, Bobtail's still gotta go. All right. I'm going to ground target missile here because I very much need to start working on stuff back here.
Target acquired.
Start working on the base.
I laugh at your puny attack.
3 rounds. We got to get the turrets and this last mech in 3 rounds.
Lingering until an opportunity presents itself.
Perfect. Alright. Duck. That means
Commander.
you can actually do what you need to do.
Moving out.
Which is zip out, zip back in, and shoot him in the back again, and hopefully take him out. Which leave everybody else in position to deal with the turrets and the base.
Firing all weapons. Target's taking a critical hit.
I don't think there's much as I was hoping. Oh well.
Took a bad hit there, Commander.
God damn it!
Just scuffed my vein.
Well, BD's gonna be out for a little while because, of course, he got hit in the head. I got hit in the head.
Good to go. No shooting.
More back
Just running.
shooting. More shooting in the back. See if we can get the Wolfhound off the board.
Give it everything I got.
Kill me up, Mark, Commander.
Standing by.
Now let's see. Can we strafe? No, we can't. We're not close enough. Okay.
Copy that.
I'm okay with just doing some ground targeting here.
Let's see how you like this.
All right, I'm standing here.
All right, let's see.
Commander.
Not a lot of extra speed, but it gets him a little bit more evasion and gets him closer. It gets me line of sight to all the goddamn turrets. All right, this is actually big. All right. What's my best target here? It's probably the closest one. I'm not shooting the buildings yet. Yeah, it's probably that one there. All right. Let's precise shot this so we get more damage in.
Got a beat on him.
Oh, we came close to taking that out. Not bad.
Good to go. Double time, let's go!
So we are going to close in, wipe out the turrets, and see if we can take the base out pretty quickly. I mean, we're actually we got good odds of doing this before the reinforcements arrive. Now, the reinforcements does get us some bonus stuff, like bonus loot and salvage, but like, it's also more pain in the butt. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I'll see what I can do here. Anyway, we got the base turret down, which is what I want. We got that turret down. We have 2 turrets
Turret
left.
destroyed.
Ready, Commander. Bottle up.
He's gonna have to cool down at some point, but we've been keeping up. Yeah, like I figured he'd have to cool down here. Drop an MML5 out just to cool off.
Got a beat on him.
No, didn't get the turret. That's fine.
What can I do for you?
Alright, you're actually gonna move up.
Let's
My
roll.
plan is seeing if he can take out the left turret. That's great. If he doesn't, then the LRM boat should be able to work on both simultaneously. Be able to work out both at the same time. This should kill us.
beat on
Kill
him.
PDC. Yeah, I figured. All right, great, 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 great.
Point defense destroyed.
Waiting on you, Commander. Moving to position.
All right.
Tell me what to shoot.
It's all the turrets down.
One less turret. Standing by. Acknowledged.
All right, R4 targeting.
Engaging target.
Didn't get my direct hit, which is fine.
Yeah.
I think I'll flush some heat.
Delay. Okay.
All right, we're going to basically. My plan here is
Orders.
Got a beat on him.
we're going to work down the buildings as quickly as we can with the big units.
Ready, Commander.
All right, he's going to move forward. He's going to drop out. He's going to drop out all his LRMs for the turn. He's going to cool off. He's going to fire the autocannons.
Target destroyed.
Awaiting orders. We'll go.
I don't know where the reinforcements are going to land, but they're not coming for a little while, so.
Got a beat on him.
I didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to. That's unfortunate.
Good to go. Coordinates received. Locking on target.
That should drop that one. Thank God. All right.
What is it already?
I think we'll be able to do this next turn if I want to. I'm debating whether I want to fight the reinforcements or not. That's sort of where I'm at right now.
Bringing it down.
Didn't finish that building off. That's unfortunate.
I hear ya.
Let's make sure we get that. Let's make sure we get a building down. I don't want to play around too much.
Destroyed.
Alright. In that case...
Orders. Moving to position.
Let's see what we can do. We should be able to... With these guys, we should be able to do it. And then I still can get back to where the reinforcements are dropping, in theory.
Locking on target.
Yeah, great. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Receiving you.
And I don't want to use the fire starter for the last building. It's not going to be able to get close enough, and that's fine.
Roger.
Are you joking? Holy shit. Alright, that's
Receiving
very
you.
annoying.
Moving to position.
That's very annoying. That building should be dead. God, oh my god, one. Alright, we're gonna fire just the salvo of regular SRMs here.
Taking the shot. Bronte's down, Commander.
Commander. Yep.
Alright, so the question is, do I want to fight the reinforcements or not? That is the question. And the answer is yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Alright.
Whatever you say.
Like, it just seems like it'll be fun to do it. I don't know why, it just does.
Standing by. Let's move.
Like, like, this is the wrong move, I think, but it's so much more fun to do this. Like, we got it down to one building. I can finish that off whenever. I'm not, like, not actually worried.
Commander. On the move.
We're just gonna hide behind these rocks. They can't see us. These guys are gonna be done for the turn.
I await your command.
Yes, boss.
I'm genuinely curious about. I want to see what the reinforcements are gonna be.
Waiting for orders.
This way I can pivot to the base if I want to. We'll save you towards the end there.
Ready, Commander.
I'm really liking this roughneck build. It's fun.
What can I do for you?
We're just gonna hide behind this rock here while they drop into... God, that's so dumb.
Yes, Commander.
No idea if he'll be able to get back in time to actually get into melee with these guys. We'll find out.
Yes.
I sprinted too far forward, honestly. That was a mistake on my part. If I was even thinking about doing this, I shouldn't have set him that far forward. I didn't know where the drop was going to be, so yeah. Where are they dropping and where? Wolfhound, a Wasp, another Razorback, and a Valkyrie. Okay, this is not worth the time and effort. Unfortunately, not worth the time and effort. I have a thought I'm going to do that's going to be really not friendly of me. Yeah, this is what we like to call, what I like to call a dick move. No, we're not doing that. We're going to strafe.
Waiting for the right move.
I'm going to wait for the airstrike to move in here and see what happens.
Standing by.
The base is shooting at them too, so this should be funny.
Airstrike.
I'm airstriking in the back because I'm a jerk. I'm simultaneously a little sad and actually a little glad that, oh well, that poor thing just died. A little glad that they nerfed the airstrike. Like, the baseline airstrike contract was just too good. Let's let the other airstrike wave come through.
Guys.
Alright. Alright, let's get out there and start doing stuff.
Yes, Commander. Copy that.
This is not like a friendly thing to do at all, but like, it was not really necessary. It was not even remotely necessary, but like, whatever.
Beat on him.
Hostile removed.
Yeah, not much Wolfland left, but you know, whatever. I'm just trying to get this done with.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Fire normal on surroundings
Target lock
here.
on enemy's vehicle. Nick, destroy.
And we just softened them up so hardcore with the airstrike.
I hear
Commander?
The airstrike really did a number on them. And we are able to get in line of sight.
Roger.
That's what I was hoping for. We can fight through all the waves, probably, reinforcements, probably, but eh.
Got a beat on him.
It's a light engine, okay.
That hit something good.
Get it on.
I guess we'll take the pot shot from here. I doubt this is going to work, but we'll take the pot shot because we can.
Locked on. Rear armor.
Yeah, I figured it.
Damn it.
Odds were good. Whatever.
Ready, Commander.
Hang on. We could actually get line of sight there. Like, we're not getting back shots, but that's fine. Not great odds, but we'll take what we can get.
I got a beat on him.
Yeah?
That gets the Tango a clean shot at its back. And good shot, good odds.
I got a beat on him.
I'm guessing you didn't like that, did you?
He's stressed.
I'm ready.
No, don't have line of sight this turn. That's
Rolling.
unfortunate.
What is it already?
You know what? We can blow up the base next turn. Like, yeah, we got plenty of time. Yeah, all right. I'm not going to shoot this turn. I'm just going to.
What can I do for you? I read you, Commander.
I'm just going to set myself
Moving
up so
out.
I can next turn, and that's fine.
I live to serve. On my way.
Those three should be able to take out the building, no sweat. Alright, the battle armor should be able to finish off the Razor back there.
Orders? Locked on rear arm.
There we go.
One less target.
Fine, whatever.
Well, let's just see what happens.
Alright, let's just finish the stupid thing off.
What is it already?
I'm not waiting for another wave of reinforcements.
Got a beat on him.
And there we go.
Mission
And we're done.
successful.
That's why I was willing to take the run at the reinforcements. I was hoping they'd be a little more oomphy because it's a 2-skull mission, but meh. I was really hoping to be a little bit more punch there, honestly. And there was some. The Enfield is okay. There are a couple of 50-tonners, I guess. Still, it didn't really feel like a 2-skull mission. But we got experience, which is nice. Bloody's going to have to take some time off because, of course. All right, let's see. We got no Enfield pieces. We got plenty of Jenner pieces. No pieces of Star Slayer. 2 Wolfhound bits. Is there any loot here I give a flying freak about? I guess we have a spare armament system. That's not the worst thing ever. LBX 10 slug ammo. That I actually do care about. Like, legitimately, that is a pick. I need that stuff. I'll take a spare Artemis there, and I guess we'll take 2 pieces of the Enfield. Sure, why not? All right. And the rest of it is fine. Whatever. Cool. That means the Axeman can actually get a ton of slug ammo, which will be useful occasionally to have on it. I often fire the cluster ammo over it, but like having a ton of slug is good. Like that's part of the point of the LB10X is that the LBX autocannons is having the ammo flexibility. Whew. All right. All right, let's take a quick look at the mech bay. There are 2 tweaks I want to make. The roughneck. This build has been really solid. I've actually been very... Oh, it's not the roughneck. The roughneck's fine. I would like to get precision ammo for the AC5 on this thing. The AC5, LAC 5s on this. That's kind of what I would love to have. I think I have a piercing ammo, which is like a little tempting. I could take a bin of that. It's a little tempting. This is not what I need to fiddle with. It was the Axeman that needs fiddling. We're going to drop 1 ton of cluster ammo for a ton of slug ammo. It's so much nicer. Oh. Makes this thing flexible.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
All right. I think that's... Oh yeah, the Hephaestus. I wanted to put the airburst ammo on it for flexibility's sake. The suppressant ammo is actually really good, honestly. But it is definitively more specialized. I also would love to have some acid ammo for this thing, but I've still not seen any around yet. All right. Oh. Yeah, it was a day. All right, that was a day to do that. That's fine.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
That airburst ammo is going to be actually very handy to have. It's really good for crit seeking. I really wish I could run 4 LAC 4s on this, but whatever. All right. All right, I guess let's roll it forward to the financial report, I guess.
I've got the financial report.
Ouch. All right, let's see what we got in terms of jobs still here afterwards. Blade Dozen Diesel are out for a while. Let's just see if we got any missions here I care about. Raiding party. That's not bad. Penitent Justice. Escort. Escorts are okay. Might do that. Pirates don't want to do that. That's another escort. There's an ambush convoy against that I do want to do. That is against the Federated Suns. Excellent. Okay. We are definitely going to stick for 1 more mission at least. I want to do that ambush convoy. Very much so. All right, and we might do the raiding party. I don't know yet. That's what I'm thinking about. Take a quick look at the store. King David Gauss rifles are fun. They're not as good as they used to be. But... Ooh, some more. Another LAC 5. I definitely would not object to buying that. I might. Some more ML7s. Those are really good. Some of those PBCs are good. Although I think I've got some of those, right? Yeah, I got 2. Magnification ray is cute. Rangefinder would be nice to have. That's also cheap. Mortar airburst. Not what I'm looking for right now. Now that I have it, I don't need it. More rack 2M was definitely on the list, actually. So we'll probably buy that. I was hoping for rack 5 ammo, but we'll buy that now so I don't forget.
Equipment available.
All right. But that, I think, is going to do it for this episode, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had fun. I had a blast, as I always do. That was a good mission, honestly. Anywho, guys, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I do stream on Twitch as well as doing stuff here on YouTube. My Twitch channel is twitch.tv/MechaGM. I do play Battletech there on Monday and Thursday afternoons, starting around 2:30 p.m. Eastern, running till about 7 p.m. Eastern as well. I do stream on other days of the week, but I don't always stream Battletech. I stream other games too. But please do feel free to swing by. I would love to see new people. I enjoy that. I do play mostly role-play, computer RPGs and such is sort of generally what I play. That and tactical games. Those are the 2 main things I play. But I am running, I do run a tabletop RPG on Saturdays most weeks. We're currently on hiatus, but one of the players might be filling in the near future to run an alternate game for a little while, so that would be fun. That's going to be an interesting one, folks. But other than that, guys, I got to get going. Thank you for watching, folks. I hope you had fun, and I will see you guys in the near future. Take care. Have a great rest of your evening, day, or whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you had fun again, as I said, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.